Hey everyone, I'm Lauren from My Something Beautiful Life. So this weekend I got a fun surprise package, and so I wanted to share with you the things that I got. The team at Erin Condren sent me some of the new exclusive items from the upcoming warehouse sale, and I'm really excited to share them with you. Sometimes on the website it's kind of hard to tell what they really look like and what they are, so it'll be really fun to flip through them so you can see exactly what's in these notebooks, so you can see if it's something that will be helpful for you. I'm really excited about all of these. These are fun layouts that we haven't seen before, and I'm already thinking of so many different ways to use these. So the summer warehouse sale starts tomorrow, August 15th. All of these notebooks are exclusive to the sale, and if they sell out, then they are just gone. So if any of these look like something that you really want, I would encourage you to shop early because they usually do sell out. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one first and move these out of the way. So this is the Vegan Leather 3-subject notebook. It does have the vegan leather cover. This is the Harmony Colorful pattern. It is about the same size as a notebook. It's slightly thicker, but that's just because inside of it you have 2 pocket folders here in the middle that divide up the different sections. So the first section that you have is lined note paper. So you've got a bunch of that, and then of course the pocket folder. Then you have these checklist pages, and got a bunch of those. Another pocket folder, and then behind that you have some graph paper. So I just love the variety of this. I always love notebook paper of any kind. So this is just really fun to get a variety all in one notebook. And I love how they divided it up with the folders. What I've noticed from a lot of these exclusive items is they are very good for starting school, for both people that work in schools and for students. I feel like that's kind of a theme with all of these products, even though it's not really official. But even if you're not a student or teacher or work in schools, I think a lot of these could be useful for so many other things too, even the ones that are specifically for students. Anyway, this is just a notebook. Like, it's a 3-subject notebook, has the 3 different line pages. In the back of it, you do get 4 sheets of stickers, and these are the kaleidoscope pattern. And I just love the fun bright colors. Like, these ones are always my favorite. So I love these sheets of stickers that come in the planners. I use them all the time. So this is one of the options that they will have. Also, this is a flexible cover. And I'm going to clarify that because this next one is actually a hardcover. It does not have very much give to it. It's more solid. But look how pretty this is. And it does have the like a vegan leather type feel to it. It's a really nice cover. And then the foiled words. This is actually called the Luxe Turquoise Daily Priority Notebook. And I'm going to be honest, this one is my favorite. I could actually see myself buying like a ton of these because I think these would be super useful. And so inside of it, these are the pages that you get, and each one, it just rotates between different colors, but the layout of them is all the same. But I love this layout. For one thing, I think the color on the top is so pretty. I think I actually gasped when I saw this because I just love this design with the faded color on the top of the page. But also because I love working in to-do lists. That's just how my brain functions best. And this is such a good layout. I love this. You could use this as a daily planner or even as just a weekly checklist. Do 1 page per week. But I just have to say I am kind of obsessed with this layout, and I definitely think I want more of these. This just feels like such a functional notebook to me. And of course it's undated, so if you have days that aren't as busy and you don't need it that day, then you're not wasting space in a daily planner. You just use it when you need to. And so I just love it. Okay, and then also again in the back you have your 4 sheets of stickers and a pocket. And so that's the end of this notebook. But yes, this one definitely my favorite. All right, and then this one is a meetings notebook. This one comes with the standard laminated coil. It will snap on and off. And it's not foiled. It kind of has like a foiled look to it, but it's not actually foiled. But this light purple is one of my favorite colors, and so I'm really loving this cover. It reminds me a lot of the Focused planners. In fact, I'm pretty sure in Focus they have a cover similar to this, just in the vegan leather. But I just love the simplicity of it. So then inside you have these meeting note pages. And they're all the same. Again, they just vary between the different colors. But you have tons of space. And my favorite part of this is this section that says Next Steps. because how many times do we go to meetings and we just need to know what to do next, and instead of going through all of your notes to pick it out, you can just put your tasks here as you go through your meeting. Then you'll have them here easy to find when you're ready to start taking action. So you have a bunch of pages of that. I don't know how many, but it's the standard notebook size. Like all of these books, they're about the same thickness as any of the other notebooks that they sell. And I want to say that's 180 pages. I don't know for sure. I'm kind of guessing on that. And so these ones might be as well. I don't have the exact details of that, but they do seem to be a standard size notebook in thickness. So I'm assuming that the pages are about the same. Okay, so then in the back of this one, after the last page, you have 2 sheets of the label stickers. And then in the back, you have the black pocket folder. And so that's what's inside the meeting notebook. And then the last notebook that I have to show you is, this one is called the Student Study Binder. And it's a 7x9 size. It does have the 8 rings in it, just like in the binders that they came out with for the Life Planner a few years ago. And this is actually the first time I've seen one of these binders in person, and I'm actually really impressed. The quality of it feels really nice. It's got a smooth finish to it, and I love this gray interior. It just feels like a really good quality binder. I don't have any gapping on my rings. The pages have been turning really great, like as much as you can expect for a 3-ring binder in general. But I've been really happy with this. I can definitely see myself using this. If not even for the inserts that it comes in, I could use this binder for other things. But I probably will keep these pages inside because I really love this layout too. So like I said, this is one that was made for students. Oh, I have 2 sheets of vellum in here. Okay, cool. Is there 2? Oh, there's actually 3. That's funny. Okay, so there's 3 sheets of vellum in there. I'm pretty sure that was an accident, but that's kind of funny. Okay, so anyway, so this one actually has a few different layouts on the pages. So this one here, it has a task list, and it has subject and time spent. I really love this layout. I'm not a student, but I could see using this for all kinds of different things, like home projects or goals or all kinds of things. Like I like to-do lists. And so I'm really excited about this layout. I think this is really fun. So you have a bunch of those, and I'm not sure exactly how many. There's no dividers in this one. Okay, so it goes to about here of that style of note page. And then it switches to this one that it's still checklist based, but it has top priorities, important dates, and due this week, and then just the checklist. And so then you get a bunch of those. Let's see. Okay, so those ones, it's about the same size as the first section. You get that many of those. And then at the very end, you have a bunch of lined notes pages. So I'm really excited to try it out in a binder. And again, I love these layouts. I've never seen these note page layouts before, and so I really like to grab them. And during the warehouse sale, they always have different exclusive notebooks that you can choose from. And I always grab the ones I like when I see them because they tend to not repeat them later. And just in addition to them being exclusive items, they tend to have a lower price point than if you were to buy them as like a full price product. I think most of these notebooks range between $10 to $12, just depending on which one it is. So I definitely recommend grabbing the ones that you like because you probably won't see them again. In addition to all the exclusive items that they create for this sale, they also have tons of other products that will be, I think they go up to 60% off. And there's always so many fun things to choose from. Plus this year they are also doing daily deals. So every day there will be a new special deal revealed for that day. And that could be certain items that are even more deeply discounted, or it could be a more general discount like a percentage or something like that. Anyway, the daily deals are also really fun to check out. So this is a really fun sale. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite ones that Erin Condren does throughout the year. I look forward to these ones almost as much as I look forward to their Black Friday sale. And honestly, a lot of these things will be cheaper than you would be able to get them on Black Friday. So if you're looking to stock up on some planner accessories, this is definitely the sale you want to check out. All right, they did send me one more item, and that is these dual tip dot markers. These have not been out for very long. I don't know if they're going to be part of the sale or not. I was not told whether they are one of the items that will be discounted, but I'm excited to try these. I love the dot markers, and so I love that Erin Condren came out with their own version, and these colors are really cool. I've been really loving the muted colors lately, and so I'm excited to try this. So I'm going to move to one of these pages and we will test them out. I will tell you, one of the things that I've noticed about the Zig, Zig Clean Color Dot Markers, is that they bleed through even Erin Condren paper. And so one of the things that I especially want to test for is to see if these ones bleed through too. I'm hoping they don't, because that would be awesome, because I've actually stopped using my Zig markers just because they bleed through the pages really badly. So this pack comes with 6 markers. On one end, of course, is the dot tip marker, and then on the other side you have a chisel tip. And let's see, the colors for these are Bamboo, Rust, Blush, Lilac, Denim, and Seafoam. Okay, so I'm just going to test them on the paper real fast, and then we will come back and look at them. Okay, so here's the results. I'll bring it up close so you can see a little bit better. So the first thing that I noticed is that these dots are actually a lot smaller than the Zig markers. With the Zig ones, I feel like you have a lot of room to vary the dot size, and they just have a softer tip. These ones, the tip is a little bit harder, but I almost feel like as you use them, they will become softer. I'm not sure about that because I haven't used them for very long. Obviously, I've only had them since yesterday, but they almost have that feel like they could get softer over time. So I'm not sure if they will, but I actually kind of like the smaller size because it's more consistent. So the other thing that I tried was to use the dot tip side as a highlighter. So I did it here on these 5, and then up here it's the green one on this side because I thought of it after I did the chisel tip on the green one. So these ones are the chisel tip right here, and then the green one over here, and then this is the dot tip side. So it has a little bit difference in width, but the thing I noticed the most is how the edge looks more rounded, and I kind of like that look about it. So you could actually use the dot tip side as a highlighter also. Okay, and then let's do this and check out the back. Okay, they do not, well, that one, there's a tiny little bit of bleeding on the denim one. I may have pushed harder on that one, but they don't bleed through. They shadow just a tiny bit. I probably would not notice if I was planning and had something else written right here in this space. That wouldn't bother me at all. It's very faint, and I'm really excited. I hope they come out with more colors because that would be awesome. I would love to have some that don't bleed through the Erin Condren paper. So these are the dual tip dot markers. Just for anybody who hasn't seen these yet and is interested, I'm impressed. I really do like them. All right, well, thank you so much for watching today. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I would love it if you considered subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.